What's up guys, 30122 here, and today I'm just going to be talking about some tips and tricks on the map Hydro in the new Revolution DLC, even though it's not really super new anymore. But what's this first one that I'm going to be showing is just a cross-map tomahawk. Now my friend who helped me out with this whole video, Veyron Jeezy, he got this a lot quicker than I did, and I'll show you how he did it on his side. So you'll see when he starts aiming, there is a second pole from that first pole in the back. You want to aim a little bit above that and almost kind of in line where the point of that mountain starts, where the kind of plateau of that mountain starts, and you'll aim a little bit above that and then a little bit to the right, as you saw him do, probably about an inch above that pole. And since there's usually a bigger group with the left or right thing adjusting according to the side, you always want to go to the left a tiny bit, but you usually don't need to worry about that as much because of the fact that there's usually a larger group. So then you'll see this is me doing it, and this is from A. So you want to aim a little bit above that mountain on where the second point is, where the tallest point on that mountain is, and have your cross hair of the tomahawk have about a fourth of that black wire filled in it. And that should guarantee a hit because of the fact that, like I said before, there's a bigger group usually capturing the first objective. Now, next is just a little quickie, like you saw me do there. It's just you hop up on the car and run up, and you can jump up to that ledge, which can kind of surprise snipers or people that are camping up there, and it's just a good way to get up and get around to A or C very quickly. And it's just it's a much more convenient way to kind of get around the map than walking around or anything. So this next one is kind of more my opinion on how I feel like capturing B works. I usually capture it from the side I'm on now, which I feel like is the better side. Usually the first place the enemy will jump is where the barricade is over there.
Securing B.
They usually hop on that first because if they're panic running to get up to protect the objective, that's usually they'll jump over the barricade and spray away down to kill the person that's in prone there, and usually they forget about you can cap it from the other side. So you usually can get a jump on someone from over there, and it's just, and as well, if like you know your team has your back on that side, you can turn around and protect your back and shoot the enemies from below. You can shoot the enemies that are across the water from each other, and it doesn't really surprise people anymore because it's been out for a while, but it's still a very good kind of place to go. And the barricade is probably the safer bet if you know that the enemy isn't close or that you have people backing you up, because of the fact that you don't usually get hit through that unless they have FMJ. And so snipers and other enemies using like LMGs or stuff, the only way they'll really hit you is if they have FMJ, and that's the only way they can really kill you. So this next one is a little spawn kind of trap I found for A and C. This first one was for C, and you can, if you just look down, so you need to control A and B for this one, and they have C. So they'll spawn down where I'm looking down now, and they'll keep spawning there over and over. Most of the time they'll figure out pretty quick that you're spawn camping them, but if you're a very good sniper and you're trying to get some good clips, that is a great place to get some really awesome kill feeds. I think I've gotten maybe 1 or 2 of them so far. I'm still trying to get used to sniping and get better at it. But then you can also do it on the same side, but you hop on the van, and so it's a slightly smaller sightline kind of area to shoot in, but it still works just as well, and it's really a good kind of place to go. So the next one is obviously probably the most obvious spot that you could go to when you're sniping, which is just this ledge, but it's still pretty good tactically, especially if you're a better sniper. You get really good vantage point, you get really good just overview of the people down below, and it's just it works pretty well if you know how to protect yourself and you're a good shot. And you just do the same thing on the other side, and it's kind of the same deal. I feel like the other side, for some reason, I don't know why, it just looks like it's better. I don't highly doubt that's true, but it just almost kind of looks like it and feels like it. So this next part that I'm going to be showing is where my friend actually found this himself, but you jump down on that little ledge right there, and it's a really good place to protect you. If you're really close to a really close match and you gotta get places to protect, you can do this on both sides of the map, and you're just kind of screwing around right here. But if you can sit down there, and you'll see me sitting down, this is on the other side of the map, you could sit down here and you have, and as you saw, you have a really good kind of view. It's like, it's a really good head glitch, and I hate head glitches, but it's really, it works really well if you're trying to defend A or C. And so you'll see my friend can't see me until like right now. So you can see here, this is really good. Like there, you can't even see his head at all. I couldn't really see him, and if you have cold-blooded on, you're even more dangerous because your name tag won't pop up. And since you're an enemy, when you're an enemy, it takes longer for your name tag to pop up.
Securing Alpha.
Having cold-blooded there is just, that would just be brutal, especially in that position if you're trying to defend A or C. And so for this last one, this is just another one that my friend found, actually, where you just hop up on the ridge right there. He's being overly careful. You usually you have pretty well footing on there, so you don't have to really worry about falling off unless you just aren't very good at controlling your character. And this is a great place to get sight lines on the enemy. Where I'm looking over now on the left side of that is a great place to get some. Well, you'll see people, or as you saw in his kill cam, that's a great place. You could see all the way down, and then you can do it on the other side as well. But first, I'll show me doing it as well. So you just hop up there, and you'll see here, I can still see when he goes prone. I can still see his legs and stuff. I can scoot over just a tiny bit more even, and I can get him so it'll be a one-shot kill, and I won't hit him in the foot and have to shoot twice because usually they move by then. But as you can see, I can still see his elbow, which technically counts as above the waist, which is what the DSR kills at. So if you get above the waist like that, then it's a kill, and it works really well for for protecting B and trying to get some kills there. And so then on this side as well, it's basically the same thing, but obviously a sight line in the opposite direction. So you'll see I can still get I have a good sight line on B if someone's trying to cap it from that side. And then also if you have a good jump shot when you're sniping, that would be a great spot to get a good jump shot kill. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and leave some comments for some more video ideas. See you later. Thanks.